What is up, YouTube? Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate that. If we have any Aquamigos watching this today, let me know down in the comments below. I'm doing another review video today, and today what I'm reviewing is a dash cam for a car. But before we get into it, if you guys wouldn't mind going down and hitting that like button and perhaps subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell icon. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and jump right into this. As usual, I will be doing an unboxing, followed by a demonstration, followed by a review. Alright guys, here's everything that came inside the box. So it looks like over here we have I'm guessing this is like a charger, and then this is if you want to have it charging in your car, and then this is to mount the actual dash cam to your window. And then we have the quick start guide. It looks like some sort of like promo type deal where you can enter to win a GPS receiver or something, or GPS receiver mount, I don't know. Then over here we have the user manual. By the way guys, I'm gonna have the Amazon link to this dash cam down in the description below. Here it is right here. It goes for $200, comes with free shipping. It looks like it could film in either 1080p or 2.5K, which is pretty crazy. So the cool thing is that it looks like it has a screen right on it, so I'm guessing this is the camera that faces inside the car, and this is the camera that faces out the front of your car. So it has two cameras, so it films the inside of your car and the outside. I'm actually super excited to try this out. So guys, I'm gonna take a quick look at the instructions and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just got finished going over the instructions, and there's a couple cool things that I found out. One cool thing is that there's a sensor inside the dash cam that will detect crashes, and it will automatically protect the video file on this so it won't be overwritten or deleted or anything by accident. Another thing is that this cable over here can also be used to plug into your computer to view the video files. And one important thing is that it does state in here that you do need a special type of micro SD card, just like a GoPro. If you guys have ever used a GoPro, you have to use specific micro SD cards for GoPros, and it's the same with this. The only difference is this camera's instructions actually tell you that. GoPros, they don't tell you that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the struggle I've had with GoPro in the past. And then for mounting the dash cam to your windshield, it looks like it's supposed to go right behind the rear view mirror of the car. So guys, let's go ahead and set this thing up in my car. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and enjoy the satisfaction of removing the film from the front of this screen, as well as the fronts of both cameras. Wasn't that just ever so satisfying? Alright guys, so I'm in my car now. Let's go ahead and connect the camera to the suction cup. It looks like all you do is you just slide it right in there. Nice. And then it looks like you take it off by just pushing this tab, and it comes right out. So I'm guessing you leave the suction cup on the windshield all the time, and the camera, when you're parked, you could take it out and hide it so it doesn't get stolen from your car. I was actually wondering about that, how easy it would be to take off and on, because here in Los Angeles, cars get broken into a lot. As the instructions stated, I must thoroughly clean the windshield in the area where I will be putting the suction cup. So I think like around here would be pretty good. Just gonna dry it off real quick. One other cool little detail I just want to point out is that the port for the charger is actually on the suction cup unit. So that means you could leave your wire plugged in all the time. You don't have to worry about unplugging it when you unplug the dash cam. And it says what you're supposed to do is when you stick it to the windshield, you're supposed to tuck the wire, the charging cable, underneath the trim of your car, going down to your cigarette lighter or power outlet. And if you look at where you connect the dash cam to the suction cup unit, you can actually see that it's metal so that they can make electrical contact. There is a little lever right here, and when you want it to lock onto the glass, you're supposed to turn it clockwise until it clicks like that. and that will make the suction cup stick. Alright, it feels really secure, guys. I don't think that thing's coming off. Alright guys, so I plugged in the charging cable, and I'm gonna plug it in right now, and we need to format our SD card, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we go, I'm gonna plug it in. Try and do this one-handed, guys. Okay, so it automatically turned on. Oh, I have it upside down. It says, please insert SD card. Oh, and then, oh, okay, cool. So that's what it looks like. I'm trying to see if I could focus on it for you guys. So you see me pointing the camera at it, and then you see on the other side of it, like my hand. Alright guys, let's put in an SD card. I'm going to take the one out of my GoPro. Hopefully that one will work. So the SD card goes under this flap right there. Okay. Oh, I think I pressed the off button. Okay, there we go. SD card error. Please format card. Alright guys, to format the SD card, it looks like this is what we have to do. We have to click OK. Oh wait. OK, system settings. Go down to format. OK. All data will be deleted. OK. Format successful. Nice. Okay, now we go back. And there we go. Oh, okay, guys. So I think that because it's starting to get a little dark, it might have made the inside of the camera facing me. It might have made it black and white, kind of like a night vision type deal. All right, guys. It looks like we're good to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put this back up here. Okay. Oh, one other thing, guys, I meant to tell you is that this camera, the one facing inside the car, you can actually also adjust it. Alright, guys, so for the sole purpose of this video, this is what I did with the wire right now. I'm not going to leave it like this. I just did this so I could drive right now. But, yeah, I just taped the wire to the, around the edge of the car because it was kind of distracting me just having it hang down. So I just wanted to do this real quick so I can make this video right now. So guys, let's go ahead and take a quick drive, and I'll put the footage from the dash cam right here. Alright guys, so I'm back home now, and now we're going to move on to the review portion of this video. So I reviewed the footage from this dash cam, and I gotta say guys, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed by the quality of the video it took. It does look like when you take the videos off the SD card, it actually records two separate video files. I thought it was going to be one video, which was the front of the car, with a small square, which was going to be what the camera was seeing inside the car, but it's not like that. It actually records two separate screens, so you have a file for each camera, and it looks like it divides your footage up into files the size of 279 megabytes each, which is cool because it's easier to organize them. You don't have to scroll through a huge video. You can just scroll through like portions. So I thought that was really cool. And I was just taking a glance at the instructions again, and there are a bunch of features to this camera that I didn't even go through in this video. For example, you could take time lapses, you can change the resolution of the video, as I said earlier, to like 2.5K. You could also take snapshots. Oh, and one other thing, it actually picks up pretty decent audio. I was actually pretty surprised by that. I wasn't sure if it was going to pick up audio, but it did, so that's like another plus. Another thing I just realized, guys, is that if you have this camera charged, you don't have to have it plugged in. Like, check it out, it's not plugged in right now. It's not so often that I come across a product like this where I'm like, whoa, they actually really thought of everything. I like how the navigation is, how you navigate through the interface. It's pretty user-friendly. Like, they just thought of a lot of stuff. I like how you can adjust this camera, which way it looks inside the car. I like how you can, you know, it has a quick release from the suction cup. Like, I like all that stuff. I really think they did a good job with this product. I don't have any experience with dash cams, and I gotta say, for my first experience with a dash cam, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. So on the side of the screen right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put a list of the SD cards that they actually recommend that you should use for this camera. And as well as having a link to this dash cam in the description below, I'm gonna go ahead and have links to the compatible SD cards that you could use with this dash cam also in the description below. So go ahead and check those out if you want, because you do need to have a compatible SD card. Not any SD card is going to work with this camera. I am thinking that I want to do a follow-up video to this one where I go over all the features of this camera, because there's a lot of stuff that I just didn't go over. Also, if you will notice in the footage from this camera, I forgot to set the date and time, so it has like some random date in there and time. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure you go down and like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon, and I will talk to you in my next video. Peace!